Let me tell you why Boca Raton sucks, okay? And yeah, this is not going to be your typical real estate video. It's not going to be the same video that I always make. It's so great. No. Immigration. Not immigration. Wealth migration. That's what I meant to say. But I'm so distracted right now. And look at this. Where, did I get him? Okay, traffic. Look at all these. Wade, please help me. Please help me help them with whatever I'm about to say. I don't even know what I'm going to say.
A great stress relief is why Boca Raton is great evolution fitness, baby. We train youth athletes and adults. You make it fun, you make it safe, you definitely make it effective. That is why Boca Raton is great, despite the traffic. And working out is a great stress reliever with all these terrible northern drivers.
Thank you. And California, and Canadian, and Haitian, and African, and Mexican, and Swahili, and name some. I don't know. Iran, Iraq.
Mostly Northeasterners.
Mostly.
Can't drive. Definitely the Canadians.
Thank you for reeling me in. It's so bad right now that before I continue, I'm not even going to tell you. It doesn't matter who I am. It doesn't matter who I am.
We do pull-ups, we do push-ups, we do squats, we sprints, we kettlebells. We train people that aren't mentally stable.
I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. All right. So let's just talk about the traffic. Because everybody wants to know, what are the cons of living in Boca Raton? And let me just clarify some things, because if you look on a map right now, let's get away from the speaker. All right, so if you look at a map, and that's where most people start, a map, the Gulf of America, let's ignore that. Just the peninsula, the 500 plus mile peninsula, you know, the ding-a-ling of the United States, Florida. Okay, so you're looking at the map. You probably heard of Fort Lauderdale. You probably heard of Miami. You probably heard of West Palm Beach. But nobody gives a shit about West Delray, or West Boca, or West Boynton, or West Lake Worth, or Wellington. I can go on and on infinitum, ad infinitum, but I'm not going to. But if you look at a map, you might think to yourself, because I live in West Boynton, right? And right now I'm in West Boca Raton with my friend Wade at Evolution Fitness, which is, by the way, the best gym that you could ever possibly want to go to if you are close to it. And you might think that being in East Boca makes you close to it. And you would be right, but you wouldn't know anything, because if you don't know, you don't know. And I'm going to tell you, it is so congested in the morning with traffic from everybody. And it's summertime. It's a million freaking degrees. It's a million degrees out there. And now I'm gonna get sunburn and skin cancer because I'm a ginger. And please wear sunscreen. And yes, this is ridiculous. I'm aware of that. And half of you just turned off the channel because I'm disgusting or male chauvinist. I don't even know what. I triggered somebody. I don't care. I'm none of those things. Or I'm all those things. I guess you don't know till you find out. And no, I'm not on drugs. Contrary to the popular belief. But I am fired up. And I'm fired up because most people just simply don't know the lifestyle. So I'm in West Boca, just dropped my kids off in East Boca. I live in West Boynton, and my kids go to school in East Boca at A.D. Henderson, the best school that there is possibly. And there's, except for all the other great ones that are also great too. But we're talking about geographic desirability, lifestyle, and if you live on the map close to all the things, you think that you're good, and you're not, because the traffic is fucking terrible. It's terrible. So it took me an hour to drop my beautiful daughter off at Boca Community Church, and she's gonna go do whatever they do over there at church. So thank you, God. But then I'm driving back and I think about Wade, and I think about Evolution Fitness, and I think about all the things that are so amazing about West Boca. But even where I live, like, I can't go to West Boynton right now without spending 45 minutes. So even though I thought about this creative, fun thing that I'm gonna do with Wade, which he's, thank you for recording this, but I had to go to the bathroom. I'm 50 years old. I gotta go to the bathroom every single time I go into the car. 100%. Even if I just went, I still have to go. 100% of the time. My prostate. So anyway, this was a dual purpose thing. Rant. One, I had to go to the bathroom. I knew that Evolution Fitness would solve that. Wade would let me use the bathroom and not charge me, unlike some other businesses. But nonetheless, got to go to the bathroom. Then I get to drive home. And I'm sharing all this so that you know, just because you're looking at a map doesn't mean you know anything. And also, West Boca real estate, very different than Central Boca real estate, very different than East Boca real estate, very different than West Del Rey real estate and Central Del Rey real estate. And everything is different. Every market's different. The intensity of supply and demand is different. But on the way here, I passed two Phantoms, two Bentleys, two Phantoms and two Bentleys. They're not the same car. That's four very expensive, wealthy individuals or whoever who owns that, or they're the fakest rich motherfuckers on the planet, which means that when the economy tanks, they are going to lose all the fun things. And then that might happen too. But guess what? I doubt it, because Ron DeSantis it's gonna get voted on. It's gonna get voted on, and if it does, guess what happens? The bubble that you think was bad and the frenzy that you saw back then when interest rates were 2%, when you thought that was bad because there were 100 offers on every single home that there was, every competitive leverage piece that you had, that you have today, right now, there's an oversupply compared to the recent past, but there's no demand, right? As soon as property taxes are voted into existence, meaning elimination of them or reform of them, and the homestead exemption gets increased significantly, once that happens, it's a fucking wrap. You're never buying a home in Florida because unless you're super wealthy, the Phantoms, the Bentleys, the Ferraris, the whomever, unless you're wealthy, you're fucked. Rant over.